Hey, what's up, people? It's Ventus Thunder back here again, and I have a big review of some Mechtanium Surge stuff coming up, including a Bakutin and the contents of that, a Mechtogan extension pack and its contents, and finally a Baku Trinity and its contents. And later, I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow or a while from now, but I'll be unboxing a Ventus Flash Ingram whenever I get around to it. And I've heard that's a very cool design. So, anyway, let's start off with the Bakutin. This is a Ventus Praxian on it. It's a pretty nice illustration. Looks pretty vicious. I don't think he's going to be a good guy from the looks of that. But anyway, pretty cool Mechtogan. It'll be the second Mechtogan I get. I don't really like the Mechtogan that much, so I'm going to focus on just getting the green ones as well as I can, and probably not much of anything else. So, yeah, there's that. I figured maybe the quality would be a little better if I take away the artificial light, or at least most of it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So let's try it like this. So I'll try to first review the Bakugan that came in the Bakutin. Probably my least favorite of the new series, Mutant Elfin. There you go, there's a focus. That's Ventus, obviously, which is probably the only reason I really got it. So if we look at the ball form, you can see all the highlights and stuff, all the silver highlights. And his feet are really floppy, and see they're already getting sort of some of the metal finish off. And I haven't even played with it very much, so it seems to be kind of low quality control. Its production stamp says December 3rd of last year. And you can see it's two fake eyes there. So yeah, anyway, he has sort of like a crown, sort of a crown there. And anyway, let's open it up. Well, that didn't work very well now, did it? That's another thing I sort of hate about this Bakugan. It fails to open up sometimes. So yeah, anyway, if you caught that, hopefully you did. It spins. Manual parts are the 2 feet, which are hardly even manual for me because they flop out so easily. And the face looks kind of retarded. I don't really like it. So yeah, the fin or wing or whatever here controls the spinning action and controls what G power to land on. So the G powers are 850, 850, 900, 1000, 600, and 700. So pretty average. Anyway, just to close it up, you close it, and then you get the wings to hold in the thing, and spin it back out there. That time I got a 700, so it's kind of weak. Generally, it'll land on the 850, no matter what you do. So, it's not really the kind of thing I would want to use in a battle, but pretty decent anyway, for one of the new Bakugan. Well, if this is my least favorite, that means I have better things coming up, right? And I certainly do. I'll show off the BakuNano from this tin. It's a Silver Sonicanon, also known as shotgun. Okay, so basically, bam, press a button there, it opens up. Here's his little manual part that they just had to stick on a metal thing. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't seen Darkest Brawler X's videos yet, go watch them. He's got something to learn about using a stable camera. Yeah, seriously, man. But he has a great video up, so go watch that. I might provide a couple links below because he's an awesome guy. So yeah, anyway, this is Silver Sonicanon. I actually got another one for the Mechtogan extension pack, so I have 2 of them, each 40 Gs. Yeah. It's pretty decent. Basically, the point of BakuNanos is, here, I use this crappy Ventus Razenoid with a fat head for an example showing. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad design if the head weren't so dang fat. And if it weren't so random, too. It's horrible for gameplay. It's just awful. So yeah, put them on. You can go to 950G. I already have an earlier review. So yeah, just open up the Sonicanon and flip it on his little neck there, and boom, there you have a, looks like he's relaxing with a gun in his head. Yeah, so there's Silver Sonicanon, and that concludes the Bakutin. Okay, So next up, I figured I'll review the Baku Trinity that I got. These things are $15 now. I do not get why they're so freaking expensive. I hope it's not that Spin Master is running out of money or anything like that. Oh, there goes our phone. So yeah, here's the packaging for the Trinity. It's super tall. They don't even need this thing up there. It has sort of shields to hold it. I have all my crappy DNA code stickers stuck on there. And an illustration of something Dragonoid. So yeah, on the back, here's a picture of an Aqua Splite, and Splite in battle with a Chaos Aeronaut, and then a bunch of people trash talking. So yeah, that's kind of stupid. Not my favorite design, but, I mean, at least it shows you that, yeah, there's something new out. So yeah, here's the 3 Bakugan I got with it. Ventus Razenoid, or Razenoid, I don't know. Pyrus Taylean, and Subterra Bolcanon. The strong one is the Taylean. But, maybe it will be better now to get this light on. I'll start off with the Bolcanon, who is a Baku Blitz. Oh, no, wait. Maybe I'll show the cards first. So, there's a ton of cards I've got so far. There's this gate card called Cliffs. Here, I'll just go through all these cards really quick at one time. AG, Steam, TriStar on there. Mutant Elfin with Guess Who on there. Meta Dragonoid. It's looking sort of like he's going to choke himself or something. Razenoid, who I believe is the bad guy of this series. Yeah, there's the Razenoid card. This one's called Flea. I thought it had Ravenoid on it, but instead this is Cellon's Bakugan called Skyron. Looks sort of like Scraper with wings. I don't really like the design all that much. I don't know what the heck this is. It looks like an evolution of Zipperate or something crazy like that. But anyway, the card is called Light Side. And onto the abilities. Here's Zenthon. Wow, you guys know it, Baku. You guys know it. Mechtogan, I'm going to show you, right? Here's the Zenthon card. If you want to see them, just pause. Easy ground with some crazy Pyrus Bakugan in the background. Free shot with what looks like Avior getting hit by, I don't know, is that Bolcanon? Maybe. Not sure. I know this is a Bolcanon on a card called Quick Power Up. Random Earth. Yeah, looks ugly. Don't know what the heck that is. Just looks stupid. Then Water Help. Sunblind. I think this is Taylean. Taylean is a cool Bakugan. Really like him. And Big Switch. Looks like it has Spadero and Aquamos, which is totally out of season. And finally, Hammer Relic with what looks to be the new good guy in the Subterra Bolcanon category. Alright, so we'll start off with Subterra Bolcanon. He is one of the weak ones in the bunch, but he's supposed to spin. He's a Baku Blitz. Mine doesn't spin very well, obviously. But it still looks pretty cool. He has this little fin, sort of fin on the back side. That, jeez, this light is driving me crazy. Yeah, sort of a fin on the back side that you can spin and get it to spin around. That was a stupid sentence. And just to close them up, you fold everything in, then fold his claws in. And boom, you've got working Volcan again. Alright. So, manual parts. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's that many manual parts, just these little things, or whatever they are. Sort of appendages on his wings, or side claws, or whatever. And then his head can move up and down. He is weak, as I said. He's 780G. Not very strong, but still okay. And then he has a pretty big wingspan, or claw span, whatever you want to say. And it's sort of modeled after Fraxpin, or no, not Fraxpin, Raptorix. You can push his bottom part down. And the metal parts in this one are these things. That's it. This whole thing is just, I don't know, matte chrome painted, or just this color thing painted with chrome color or whatever, but these are the only metal parts. That's what I don't like about these new things that say they have a ton of metal, because they don't really have a lot of metal in them. But yeah, there's Subterra Bolcanon, pretty cool Bakugan, and yes, I will be including Bakugan Dimensions pictures on this video, because I know you all like them. And yep, there's Bolcanon. So next, move to Pyrus Taylean. This is not metal. The only metal parts are the feet and the claws that are inside. So, open them up. Yeah, looks like a slightly handicapped knight. So his manual parts, he has a lot, are his feet. These are the metal parts that come with him. He is Shun's guardian, normally in Ventus. Hey, guess what? I have one of those too. Oh my gosh. Then he has these claws that come out from inside. Those are the other metal parts. Claw. Oh, and if I didn't mention it, Bolcanon only has one BakuNano hole. And then he has these sort of strange things that come down from here and there, and the front and the back of his shield / arm things. Yeah, so there's Taylean. Looks pretty sturdy. There's his G power. 870, this is the strong one of the bunch. It's not really that strong, but anyway, yeah, he can stand on his own. And his only metal parts are the claws and the feet. And he only has one BakuNano hole. Of course, he's Pyrus. But yeah, otherwise pretty nice. Another design I like, but I don't think is very good for gameplay usage because of the randomization of the G-Power wheel. Actually, this one is not random at all. The G-Power wheel is kind of stuck because it always lands on 700, which is the weakest G-Power. So this is Ventus Razenoid, which I think is an awesome design. Dang! See? He's really tall. And his G-Power wheel is right now at 900. That's the strongest he can get. It also goes to 800. Keep going. 750 and 700. Most commonly lands on 700. I don't know why. Does it just get stuck or something? I really don't know. But Razenoid is an awesome looking Bakugan. He has arms that you pull up. These things are loose though, so you can make him look like he's choking. Help me. Anyway, this guy looks to be the big villain of the new series. He also has these sort of nubs, or whatever you'd call them, on his wings that fold out like that. And then a movable jaw. Om nom 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 nom. I'm eating and choking at the same time. I really like Razenoid because he's very intensely detailed. You can see even with his face. Jeez, focus, what the heck is going on with this camera? Yeah, his eyes are green. I mean, idiot, blue. And then the wide jaw stance. And then the back looks kind of hunchbacked. And he looks sort of like the creature we saw in the gate card, the one that's crawling and scuttling everywhere. So, to move on to his metal parts, they're these things. I don't know what you call them, sort of creepy crawly feet or whatever. And then this thing is also metal, just this, at least this part I know. So he's very bottom heavy. And Razenoid actually has 3 BakuNano holes, one on each side and one in the back. So you can make him look really gangster by putting 2 Sonicannons on. I won't do that, but you guys can imagine it. Yeah, this is Razenoid, one of my favorite new designs, but very impractical in gameplay because the Baku tactics are just so random and if you're trying to get a high G power. So yeah, there's Razenoid. And I don't like that his arms are so floppy. If they had just put like a spring there to keep them in place, it would have, in my opinion, been better. So yeah, there is that Baku Triad. Trinity, sorry. So we'll move on last to our Mechtogan extension pack. Guess what attribute the one I got was? It was Ventus. Oh my gosh, no one would have ever guessed that. Here's the packaging. Comes with the Zenthon, a Taylean, a Hyper Pulsor, and the Silver Sonicanon. On the back, it has an advertisement for more Mechtogan Praxian in Ventus, Diesel, Subterra, Phoenixus, and Aquos, and of course Zenthon, the one I got in Pyrus, in Bolcanon with Cross Striker. So yeah, I got this one because, obviously it was green, and I got a Ventus Taylean. I really like Ventus Taylean. Here's also the claws. I'm just going to get this out really quick, because the review on the Mechtogan is going to take a little longer, since it's so new and a strange concept. Alright, so yeah, here's Ventus Taylean. Looks very cool. It's Shun's Guardian in the right attribute. Last year we had to wait until Wave 3 for Hawktor. This year we get Taylean bright and early Wave 1. 770 Gs, nothing special, but still very cool Bakugan. So I'll put Taylean in the background right now and get out this guy. This huge guy. Seems to be a very high stand. Maybe I'll try putting my graphic calculator upside down. Yeah, there we go. That works pretty well. So yeah, here is Ventus Zenthon. He is rather large. Here, I'll compare him to a Razenoid midget. About as tall as 4 Bakugan. Falls close. So, anyway, the important thing about Zenthon is that he is green. That's why I got him, obviously. He has a ton of BakuNano holes. There's some here. There's his DNA code. I've already used it. Don't ask. Another hole. Another one. His hands also can hold them. And then if you take off these sort of slicer blade things, yeah, you can also put BakuNano there, but I don't see why you'd want to do it. So anyway, your point is sort of with this guy. He's very well articulated. Your point is to sort of swipe the Mechtogan. I'll do it like Brightlight did it, like a pro. Yeah, really pro there. Yeah, basically his transformation is his arms come out further, these spikes come out, wings come up, and he reveals his real head underneath his mask. So yeah, to close him, just basically fold everything back in. And then you, I don't know what they call it this, but swipe him again. Yeah, anyway, there he is. It's really, the Mechtogan activator card is nothing special. It's just a stupid looking 2D illustration of it. It says Zenthon. On the back it says Mechtanium Surge. And you can do it with the regular gate card too. It makes no difference. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there he is opened. And also, on Dimensions, when he opens up, his little sword blade things go back. So yeah, I think Zenthon's going to be Dan's Mechtogan, which makes it a shame since this is probably my favorite or second favorite behind Praxian. But this is just so fun. Bang. Alright, anyway. So, now we'll move on to the BakuNanos in that pack, or the one that I haven't shown yet, is gold Hyper Pulsor. So you open it, only 2 of these things open up, then you need to open the wings, the sides, I don't know what you call them. Also, so he's 70G, it's the strongest Bakugan, whoa, 70G, yeah, the strongest BakuNano I've got so far. So now I will attempt to put my 3 BakuNano on Zenthon to make him look really funny. Alright, blah 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 blah. Let's try this. There's 1. Here's 2. And now wait, maybe I'll put it in his hand. Yeah, that'll look funny. There we go. Already looks pretty cool. And then how about this? Okay, so yeah, here is a strange looking Zenthon. And you can pose him pretty well. He has pretty good articulation points. It's tough to get him to stand up, but he also has his tail on the back to support him. You can't move his head at all. It's kind of a crappy design there, but anyway, yeah, here. Sort of a combat pose, I guess. I find that he looks best, to me, sort of closed, but with the wings up. That looks awesome to me. I don't really like to do the full transformation. And I think that this and Praxian are 2 of the better designs. I also like Venex's, but Diesel just totally blows. I don't know why I don't like him. It's just that, I mean, he's brown. How would a Ventus Diesel look? It'd be brown with green highlights, and that would look awful. So yeah, anyway, just because I want to, I'm going to swipe this guy one more time. Yeah. So you get the picture with these Mechtogan. I think they're pretty decent designs. It costs way too much money to everyone's wallet, but the thing also about Spin Master that I don't really like this time is that they don't include that much metal in the things. It only has like his chest plate, pectoral muscles, crap. That's the only thing that is actually metal in this one. But anyway, just for fun. Yeah, okay. So, oh, I don't even think I showed the G power on him. He's 170 Gs. So pretty decently strong. I'll have dimensions pictures back up after this, and see you guys next time. Ventus Thunders signing off.